Your goals are still out of reach even though you've done the work? Why does it feel like no matter how hard you try, nothing changes? This isn't just about motivation, it's about survival. Today we're breaking down the 4 silent traps destroying men in 2025 and exactly how you can escape them. No fluff, no excuses, just facts and action. You're either leveling up or falling off. Let's make sure it's the first one. Number 1. Dopamine poisoning. It blows my mind how many men fall into this first trap. It's the most important to understand. You're not lazy. You're overstimulated. Think about it. How many times have you opened TikTok just for a sec and looked up an hour later, feeling drained but unable to stop? A 2023 study by Dr. Sandeep Singh found that men aged 18 to 24 average over 8 hours of screen time a day. That's a full workday gone, and not 1 minute of it moved you closer to your goals. So if you've been wondering why the gym feels hard, why reading bores you, why your goals feel like chores, it's not because you're weak. It's because your dopamine is being drained before you even try. Do you want to reclaim the fun that life had before your dopamine got out of whack? Try this 7-day dopamine reset. No TikTok, no porn, no junk food. Just 1 week. You'll feel restless, even irritated, but that's your brain waking up. Replace the empty spikes with real effort. Cold showers, resistance training, focused deep work, reading 10 pages a day. These feel tough at first, but they start rewiring you fast. By day 4 or 5, your mind starts to shift. You get bored less. You focus longer. Your energy builds. You start craving real wins again. This isn't just a detox, it's the turning point. The guys who stay stuck in the cycle will stay average. I know it's not easy, I've been there, but trust me, the longer you stay with me, the less difficult it becomes. You just need to keep going. Keep moving forward in small steps. But even with a focused mind, if girls overlook you and guys don't respect you, it might be because your body isn't pulling its weight. Is your body sending the message that you're worth noticing? Number 2. Soft body, soft mind. You ever wonder why some guys walk into a room and instantly command respect without even speaking? It's not always about their looks, it's how they move, how they carry themselves, how their presence hits. And if you're constantly getting overlooked, ignored, or underestimated, your body might be the reason. Here's a stat that should snap you awake. Less than 25% of Gen Z men get the minimum recommended 150 minutes of exercise per week. That means 3 out of 4 guys are not just out of shape, they're unprepared for life. No strength, no endurance, no physical presence. And that affects everything. You're trying to command respect, date high-quality women, build something real, but your body is screaming the opposite message. And people notice, women notice, employers notice. Even strangers sense it in how you carry yourself. Every skipped workout, every night of junk food, every hour spent slouched in a chair instead of training is reinforcing a signal I don't have control. You can't fake confidence when your physical presence is weak. But here's the flip. What if your dream physique, confidence with girls and unshakable presence, doesn't take years to build? Just a few focused months of doing what most guys won't. You don't need perfection, you need momentum. Start lifting 3 to 4 times per week. Keep it simple. Focus on compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, rows, and presses. Learn proper form, track your progress, and don't chase aesthetics. Chase strength. Improve your posture. Sit and stand like someone who owns the space. Get 7 to 9 hours of deep sleep. Prioritize recovery. Fuel your body with real food. Lean protein, healthy fats, and whole foods that give you energy, not sugar crashes. Because once your body sharpens, your entire life changes. You'll think more clearly, speak more confidently, command more respect without even saying a word. Your body is the foundation of your mindset. When you feel strong, you move differently. You act differently. You become someone people pay attention to. So stop settling for average. Build a body that earns attention and the mind that can handle it. Fixing your body is a power move, but if your mind's just copying everyone else online, you're still lost. Do you even know who you are without the internet telling you? Number 3. No real identity. Do you actually know who you are, or are you just a remix of what you consume? Jordan Peterson said it best. Men without purpose are dangerous, to themselves first. Without a code, you become whatever the algorithm serves you. You simp for attention, chase clout, scroll to escape. But deep down, you feel hollow, lost, directionless. You're living as a knockoff version of someone else and wondering why it doesn't feel right. Here's what no one tells you. Confidence isn't volume, it's clarity. The real ones don't need to yell. They know who they are, and they live it daily. So how do you actually build identity? Start with silence. Unplug for just 20 minutes. No distractions. Open a blank page and answer 3 questions. What kind of man do I want to become? What am I doing that's slowing that down? What do I believe even if no one agrees? Now write your code. 5 rules. Personal, specific, real. These aren't goals. They're standards. Your values, your non-negotiables. Revisit them every morning. Hold yourself to them every night. If you break one, own it. Adjust. Keep building. Because this is how real identity is forged. Not through scrolling, but through stillness. Not through imitation, but through internal clarity. And here's the truth. Once you know exactly who you are and what you stand for, you stop chasing approval. You stop folding under pressure. You stop echoing and start becoming. You don't just gain confidence, you earn self-respect. And that changes everything. Now you've built a mindset. So why aren't you commanding the room yet? Is your lack of presence silently holding you back? Number 4. No social edge. You can be smart, jacked, and laser focused, but if you walk into a room and shrink, you'll still get overlooked. In 2025, social presence isn't optional. It's a cheat code. It's what makes people listen to you when you speak, remember your name, and treat you like you matter. Yet most guys, especially young men, treat it like an afterthought. They think success is all grind and no charisma. But here's the truth. If you can't be seen or heard, you'll be ignored, no matter how hard you work. A 2023 YouGov study found that 63% of Gen Z men report feeling socially anxious or awkward. That's almost 2/3 of guys avoiding eye contact, dodging conversations, or staying silent in rooms they should be leading. And if that's you, you're not alone. But you also can't stay there. Because in a loud world, quiet confidence wins. The guys who get ahead, they know how to speak clearly. They know how to hold a room with their energy, not just their words. They don't need 10K followers. They've got presence. And presence is trained. Here's how to build it. Start with eye contact. Most men break it too soon. Practice holding it 1 second longer than feels natural. Slow your speech. Eliminate filler words like like, and you know. Learn basic storytelling. It's not about being funny, it's about having direction when you speak. And finally, do the hard thing. Put yourself in uncomfortable conversations on purpose. Public speaking, network events, group settings. That's where social strength is forged. You don't need to become the loudest guy in the room, but if you want respect, you can't be invisible either. In 2025, your glow up isn't complete without presence. Start training it now. Now you know the 4 silent traps that are making most men fail in 2025. And more importantly, how to avoid them. That alone puts you ahead of most guys. You've just learned how to take back control of your brain, rebuild your body, define your identity, and develop presence.
Nice.
That's real power. But here's the next challenge. Look the part. In a world where first impressions shape everything, from dating to respect to career, that visual impact matters. And we've got a video that'll teach you exactly the steps to become the kind of man who turns heads, owns rooms, and leads by example. Which trap hit hardest? Drop it in the comments. Hit like if this video woke you up, and subscribe for weekly drops that level you up. Let's go, let's grow together.